Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum, good morning. I'm the teacher of grade 2 from the Smart School Sir Syed Ahmed Khan Campus 1, and I'm here to teach you subject English for grade 2, and the topic is was and were. This is the reinforcement topic. Let's start from the beginning. The usage of was and were. These are the past simple forms of the verb to be. Generally, was is used with singular pronoun, one subject, and were is used with plural pronouns, more than one subject. But the pronoun you is an exceptional case. For example, you can use was and were both with you. You is the only pronoun with whom you can use was and were both. Normally, was is usually used with the pronoun third person singular I, she, he, and it, and were is usually used with pronouns you, we, and they. Both was and were are the past tense of the verb to be. However, most of the confusion starts with the phrases such as if I was and if I were. Many people use them interchangeably every single day, even though it isn't grammatically correct. Here are the uses. Was can be used only with the first and third person singular, means I, he, she, or it, and was is used for statements that. Were can be used with the rest of the pronouns, for example, you, we, or they. If you have subjunctive mode, need to use were despite the fact. I repeat, if you have subjunctive mode, you need to use were despite the fact. Here are the use number 1 as past simple. Some basic sentences examples are here. I was married for 5 years. She was unwell last week. It was not my fault. We were worried about the test result. They were busy making all day yesterday. You were supposed to help me. Second uses of past subjunctive as a conditional. Secondly, the pronoun I can be used with were as a conditional as well as with was and were is the past subjunctive of the present verb to be, meaning it expresses hope, possibility, or supposition rather than stating a fact. If I were you, I wouldn't touch that. I'm not you. It's hypothetical, used for the present or future. If I were a multimillionaire, I would dread the word of poverty. I'm not a multimillionaire. It is hypothetical and used for the present and future. If I were in his shoes, I would accept their offer. I'm not him. Or in his position, it's hypothetical, used for the present and future. Past continuous or past simple. Remember that is past simple. A specific time is used to show when an action began or finished. In past continuous progressive tense, a specific time only interrupts the action. Number 3 use of was and were. Interrupted action in the past. Use past continuous to indicate when a longer action in the past were interrupted, usually by a shorter action that occurs past simple tense. Here are some examples. She was studying when he called. Like, He was calling her and at the same time she was studying. He was cooking when the phone rang. Yes, the phone was ringing, but he was busy in making food, in cooking. They were shopping when they heard an explosion. They were shopping when they heard an explosion, like they were there and doing shopping, and suddenly they heard the sound of explosion. We were dancing when the power went out. We were enjoying the party and suddenly the power went out. I was listening to music when the doorbell rang. I was listening to music when the doorbell rang. Means the doorbell was ringing and I was busy in dancing. Here is one more thing I just want to discuss with you, that you is the exceptional case for using was and were. As you all know, you is a singular pronoun. However, there are exceptions to this rule, but firstly, as I mentioned before, even though you is a singular pronoun, it is used with were. You is the only singular pronoun which we use with were. For example, you were asleep when he rang. Where were you yesterday? Whom were you talking to? Whom were you talking to? Here are so many other uses of was and were, but I hope I am successfully made you understand this topic. Stay home, stay safe, keep practicing and be prepared for exam. Thank you all.